And kicking off this part, it'll be Team SmackDown versus Team Raw. 3-on-3 women's tag team match. Elimination tag, that is. Out first is Bayley. She was one of the first to qualify for the women's roster here. So we're only doing 3-on-3 elimination tag. Obviously, they don't have the 5v5 traditional Survivor Series tag matches on these games, but in Season 1, we did 4 versus 4, and they took, for what felt like they took forever. And on this game, the tag matches take a while as it is, due to the AI always coming in and breaking everything up every time you go for a pin or submission. So I felt like 3v3 is probably the best way to go. Out next, Mickie James, all representing Team SmackDown. Yeah, I believe on Season 1, I think the men's one that I did, I want to say the 4v4 one, it literally went nearly an hour. So this is one of those deals where it was like, all right, well, maybe 3 versus 3 is the way to go. Hopefully in some of the future games, they fix how many times the AI will come in and like break up pins and submissions and things like that, and maybe we can go back to doing like the 4v4 matches. But enough of that. Let's get into the actual action here. Becky Lynch already making her way to the ring. Now Nikki ASH. 2 of those Team Raw members. And 1 more to go. And that will be Shayna Baszler. So, these are our 2 teams. Back into, comes Shayna Baszler out now. But, yeah, we're getting back to the brand warfare here. And looks like Bayley will start off the match, as will Becky Lynch. And here we go. Nice lock up here to start. Becky Lynch, oh, with the suplex. Good way to get off to a good start here. Now going after the arm of Bayley. Smart strategy. Try to do as much damage as possible. That way she can set up the disarmer later on. Oh, leg drop there. So far we've only had one, oh, nobody home there on the landing. So far we've only had one match that actually counted for the Raw versus SmackDown, which SmackDown is currently leading. Remember, we saw Apollo Crews beat Ricochet in their one-on-one match. All the other matches though since then have not counted towards the Survivor Series card. So, getting back to that brand warfare here. Toni Storm now tags into the match. Becky Lynch, though, not wanting to do whatever she was planning. Oh, nice drop kick. Now Becky going to make the tag. Nikki ASH in for the first time, and he's a big shot from Toni. Down she goes. Becky Lynch down on the floor meanwhile. Oh. Toni Storm now boots to the face. Interesting to see Becky Lynch and Nikki ASH as teammates, given they were going to war at Extreme Rules in our last pay-per-view. But weird alliances sometimes are formed here when trying to go for... What is Toni Storm thinking here? Oh, nobody home. I was going to say, weird alliances sometimes form when trying to help out the brand and ultimately yourself. I mean, you could potentially get that number 30 spot in the Royal Rumble if your brand ends up winning here. Oh my God, what a kick. Toni Storm trying to be a real difference maker here. Working over Nikki ASH. And now everybody from Team SmackDown has gotten in as Mickie James checks in. Immediately goes for a back rake. Oh, and throwing Nikki right in the back of her head. Right in the back of her head. Mickie James now laying in some punches. She has a lot of experience. I'm not sure if she's ever competed in any kind of Survivor Series tag match before, but Mickie James has done just about everything else in wrestling, so... And, oh! Elevated DDT there. Putting the boots to the face once again. Really working over Nikki ASH. Basically isolating her here. Be smart for Nikki to try to make a tag here at some point. And she heard us. Getting Shayna Baszler in now. So everybody will have been in the match here. And for some reason, Nikki not wanting to leave the ring. Works out to Shayna Baszler's benefit, though. Well, it did momentarily. Now Mickie James just looking to try to hit everything that moves, but taking her eye off of Shayna proves to be a mistake. Shayna now raining down punches. Shayna positioning her here, throwing her into the corner, and it looks like we're going to see some double team action here with Becky and Shayna. And up and over with the big back body drop. Rough landing there for Mickie. Now Becky Lynch getting a run up again, but nobody home. Becky Lynch now just striking away here at Mickie James. Becky Lynch was on quite the win streak for the longest time. And this will break up the pinfall here. Things are, the referee has lost control here, it looks like. But, Becky Lynch was the face of the Raw Women's division for quite some time. She held that Raw Women's Championship for a whole season. And, last year, she was facing Ronda Rousey one-on-one when it was the champion versus champion. But this year, so far, she's stuck in the tag match. And there's a lot of chaos going on ringside here. It's kind of throwing me off. And now Nikki ASH is walking right in front of everybody here. Looks like Bayley and Mick now are going to do some double team action of their own. A little payback there for Becky. Bayley now going to work. Two women have started a match. Ooh. Bayley just chopping her down here. Now the Bayley to belly suplex. Becky Lynch taking a lot of abuse here. Bayley now with a big kick from behind and the rose plant for the cover. And Nikki ASH there just in time to break things up. Obviously didn't want to see Becky get eliminated. That'd be a big blow for Team Raw. Becky now trying to bring Bayley over to their corner. Bayley not wanting to budge. Oh, and a nice clothesline. Becky doesn't look like she knows where she's at. She's crawling away from Shayna Baszler, who's trying to get her attention to make the tag. Toni Storm now is checked in. Becky Lynch eats a pile driver. And Toni Storm failing there, trying to knock Shayna off the apron. Becky Lynch now with a nice counter. Toni spent too much time messing around trying to get Shayna off the apron. Now Becky Lynch back into this. Now her and Shayna. Oh, God, launch her into the turnbuckles. Shayna now up and over for Tony. Cover. And Team SmackDown not as in sync as Team Raw is. Nobody there to help Toni Storm kick out. And there goes Toni from the ring. Shayna Baszler looking to do some damage to her here on the floor. Stomping on the hand here. Ooh, now going for a submission here on the floor. It's not like it matters to go for a move like that on the floor. Bayley breaks it up though. Shayna tried to attack Bayley there. Still trying to go after Bayley, but Bayley outsmarts her. Toni Storm now back into the ring, and both women fail to meet their target with the kick. Shayna though got all of her targets that time. Toni Storm now, good counter, and the Storm Zero cover. Shayna kicks out. Toni Storm with a kick there for good measure. Tagging in Mickie James now. Going after Shayna. Ooh, boots to the face now. With disrespect. Mickie James now sending her into the ropes. And up and over. Face first goes Shayna. James working her over here. Mickie now getting her back up to her feet. Down to the mat and again targeting the arm. Cutting off Shayna from making any kind of a tag. And the super kick connects. Shayna though with a good counter. Ooh. Twisting the arm. Now got a hold of Mickie, dragging her over towards their corner. Mickie James not going for it. And now she's going to send Shayna into the Team SmackDown corner. Smart strategy. Tagging Toni Storm back in. Great double team work here. Toni Storm with the run up and the kick to the head. Working over the legs there, or trying to. Shayna tries to get back to her feet. Toni Storm not letting her. Ooh. Toni Storm now. Big boot to the face. Not giving Shayna an opportunity to get up here. Great strategy. Just picking her apart. But Shayna with a good counter here. But Toni Storm comes right back with the kick. Now repeated punches to the side of the head. Shayna in trouble here. Toni Storm waiting for her to get up. And the Storm Zero once again to cover. But Becky there to break things up. I think she saw the danger she was in. Toni Storm taking out her frustration here on Becky. Stalling suplex and hits it. And Nikki ASH getting off the apron just in time. Bayley now making her way back in. Shayna though with a good counter. Oh, knee right to the chin. Nikki now getting back into the action. Her and Bayley, two legal women here. Bayley though, repeated shots to the midsection trying to get her away. Ooh, and right back down the back of her head. Rough landing there for Nikki. And up and over with the Bayley to belly, the cover. And Shayna there to break things up. Shayna now with a shot there. Again with the knee to the chin. Nobody eliminated yet. Back and forth we go here. Bayley now with the Rose plant. Could this be the first elimination? And no, Becky Lynch again in there to break things up. Things have broken down once again. Ooh, Bayley dumping Nikki down onto the mat. Nikki don't seem to know where she's at. And Shayna just keeps outsmarting Bayley. Nikki ducks. Now chops Bayley down. Nikki finally going to make the tag. And Mickie James making her way back into the ring. Ooh. Now Shayna, she didn't want to stay in apparently. Mickie James now on the attack. Big kick to the head of the man. Nikki now daring her to get up. But Becky with a great counter. Now looking for that Bexploder suplex. Rough landing there for Mickie James. Becky daring her to get up. But Mickie with a great counter. Oh, running knee finds its mark. Mickie James now's got her up. Big DDT to the cover. And shockingly, Becky Lynch is the first to go. I don't think anybody had that expected. It looks like Nikki ASH should be the next one in. Toni Storm now looking to meet her. And a running drop kick. So Raw, the big blow there, losing Becky Lynch. Toni Storm now looking to work over Nikki ASH right in front of Shayna. Toni now with a stalling suplex. We saw her do this to Becky. Now looks to do the same to Nikki ASH. And connects. Oh, but Nikki right back up to her feet. But Toni Storm, not sure how smart that was, launched a headbutt into her chest. It looked like she's going to go for another stalling suplex. I guess she felt that the first one didn't have its intended effect. There's a Guri there to the head. And a big kick to the midsection. Ooh, Toni gets kicked in the head. Now Nikki getting her into the corner. Double team action here. Ooh, great teamwork. Shayna Baszler now going in for the submission. Toni Storm trying to fight her way out. And Mickie James has seen enough. She's going to break it up. And now Shayna Baszler, the nice takedown. Mickie doing her best to cover up there. And Toni Storm misjudged whatever she was attempting. Oh, great German suplex. And Zaguri there. Shayna spent too much time worrying about Mickie James. She wasn't worried about Toni Storm. Toni Storm now looking to potentially take out Shayna Baszler here. And the Storm Zero, Nikki ASH there to break things up. Or not. Okay. Weird choice there. Now Nikki is all on her own. To wonder why she didn't attempt to break that up there. So now it's essentially a handicap match, 3-on-1. Good luck to Nikki. Toni Storm doesn't seem to know where she's at right now. Nikki ASH comes in with a big cross body. And now Nikki with the elimination. Toni Storm is gone, but SmackDown still has a 2v1 advantage. And I guess Mickie James is technically the one who's supposed to be in. Bayley was just wanting to get in a few shots there, I guess. Shayna Baszler still there at ringside. See the effects it took on her here. Mickie James now looking for that big DDT, but Nikki with a good counter. Bayley is still the freshest of all the women here left. So, as Nikki goes in for the cover, Mickie James able to kick out. So that's just interesting to note there. Bayley still is the freshest one. Oh, wow. That was unfortunate there for Nikki. That's going to come back to bite her probably. Oh, face first into the turnbuckle. Mickie James stuck in the corner here. Nikki ASH now targeting the knee. Let's see if she can connect with her cross body here this time. And again, she cannot. Mistakes are being made here. Ooh. Nice backbreaker into the stretch. Big shots to the side of the head. Nikki now driving her knees into the midsection. Mickie James, though, had enough. And into the ropes. Oh, and the drop kick taking out the knee. And she's going to get Bayley back in. Remember when I said Bayley was the freshest of everybody left here in this match. Bayley there with the takedown. And the Bayley to belly. Right in the center of the ring. Not a good place for Nikki ASH, that's for sure. Bayley looking to end things. Rose plant right in the center. Nobody from Team Raw left to break it up. And Nikki could not have a big clutch kick out. Bayley gets the win. And Team SmackDown is up 2-0 right now on Raw. And that is why we do the 3v3 and not the 4v4s. There were a lot of pin breakups and things like that throughout that match. But the biggest, I think, question mark is why didn't Nikki ASH break up the pinfall when Shayna Baszler was being pinned, when she had the opportunity? Very bizarre choice. Now SmackDown is up 2-0 on Raw. And now for one of the biggest matches on the card, one of the more highly anticipated matches, we have the SmackDown Women's Champion facing off with the Raw Women's Champion, Rhea Ripley versus Bianca Belair. So a little bit of a teaser of this on our last episode of SmackDown, when we saw Rhea Ripley team up with Roman Reigns, where they took on Bianca and Cena. Rhea Ripley got the upper hand there on SmackDown, giving her a little bit of momentum here heading into this match. Will it carry over, though? Bianca Belair making her way out to the ring next. Champion versus champion. SmackDown up 2-0 so far on Raw. Would not be good to fall into a 3-0 hole. Bianca now making her way to the ring. Both women look ready to go. And now Bianca looking to show off her strength here early on. Trying to prove a point to Rhea. She's not the only powerhouse here in this match. Bianca now with the run up and the went for the splash. Rhea got her knees up. Rhea now. Oh, a nice slam to the cover. Bianca able to kick out. Rhea was in action recently on our AEW versus WWE Supercard. Rhea was victorious in that match, but Bianca kind of felt that she wasn't taking her very seriously. Said that she hoped that Rhea wasn't overlooking her or else she'd be making a big mistake. Rhea, though, assured her she was going to beat her. So far, though, looking pretty evenly matched. Bianca going up top. And a big splash onto the floor. Rough landing there. Not sure that was the best idea for Bianca, but she made it work. Now into the barricade shoulder first goes Rhea. Ref count up to 3. Bianca now just kind of waiting. Rhea Ripley slow to get back to her feet here. Ref count up to 6. Bianca now right back on the attack. Now to go behind. Ooh, and the power slam. Bianca now headed up to the middle rope and a splash, this time in the ring. Oh man, deadlift power bomb. Now Bianca going behind here, looking for the glam slam. Now Bianca heading to the top. Referee might want to move. And 450 splash gets ruined. Rhea Ripley with good counter. Now throwing Bianca right back down onto the center of the ring. Ripley hammering away punch after punch. Bianca, though, with the dragon screw, getting back to her feet. Oh, missed with the drop kick. Ripley able to get up and dodge it. Couldn't dodge that drop kick, though. Bianca now looking for a running splash. This time connects. Now's got Ripley back up to her feet. Into the corner they go. Big shot to the throat. Oh, Ripley, though, kicks her away. Looks like she caught her in the nose. Bianca now holding her face. Ripley now looking for that prism trap submission. Got it locked in. She's able to pick up the win with this move on SmackDown. Bianca, though, able to get out of it this time. Oh, went for a big punch. Rhea shut that down. Rhea now driving her knees right into the midsection. Now Rhea got her up into the riptide to cover. And that kick out in the last second for Bianca. Rhea can't believe it. Bianca back up to her feet and hits the spear. Snap suplex there into the cover. Rhea, though, kicks out. Bianca now coming in with a few strikes. Oh, now another example here of her power. The strength there to be able to just pick Rhea up like that, now holding her high up in the air. Rare to see anybody, woman, handle Rhea Ripley like that. Bianca now getting her up. Look for that glam slam once again and hits it. Now heading to the top again. Ooh, big elbow drop to the back. Bianca now has got her up on her shoulders. And a KOD. Looking to end this. The cover. Oh, and Rhea just kicks out. Bianca can't believe it. Rhea now kicking her away. Looks like she's still got a little left in the tank. Now looking for that prism trap submission hold once again. Bianca not quite close enough to the ropes. Rhea has her position pretty much where she can't maneuver over towards the ropes. Great job of Bianca to reverse that. Oh, went for a big punch, but nobody home. Where is Rhea taking her now? Into the corner. We're now looking to do some damage to the knee. Great way to limit the power here from Bianca. Bianca just slapping away. Ooh, Rhea, though, gets the hands up. Rhea now sending her into the corner. Repeated stomps here. Wearing down Bianca. Rhea Ripley now looking to head to the top herself. Oh, nice splash. To the cover. Oh, what? Ripley now thinks better and now goes back in for the cover. Bianca kicks out. Not sure why Rhea was messing around there. Bianca, though, with a nice kick. And into the corner. Rhea, though, able to fight out of it. Bianca, though, not letting her get off that easy. What is she thinking here? This looks like it could end very badly for somebody. Superplex! Both women feeling the effects of that. Bianca now daring Rhea to get up to her feet. Oh, but Rhea with a great counter. Big clubbing blow to the back. Trying to keep Bianca down. Now Ripley once again just stepping on the back and posing for the crowd. Rhea now went for something. Bianca able to counter out of it. Bianca's got her up on her shoulders. And another kiss of death. Rolling her over into the cover. And Rhea somehow kicks out again. Where is she finding the strength here to kick out? Bianca now going to the top. 450 splash. Bianca feeling the effects of that one herself. And that'll do it. Bianca Belair finally gets Raw on the board. Hard-fought battle. As you can see, she's struggling to stand up there after that one. These two delivered a great hard-hitting match here. Definitely looked like it could go either way, but in the end, Bianca Belair picking up the win, getting Raw on the board. They still trail 2-1, but better than being down 3-0. Bianca Belair, big victory here. Took multiple finishers. Rhea just kept finding ways to kick out. Bianca Belair there with the big win. She gets the bragging rights being the top women's champion right now. And in the near future, she'll be going up against Charlotte Flair. Remember, Charlotte won the Battle Royal in Part 1, earning her a future title match. So we have that to look forward to as well. Thanks for watching. We'll be back with Part 4 soon.